Picture this, a reality television contestant earning just $7,250 for an entire season of filming, cameras documenting every intimate detail of her life. Fast forward to today, and that same woman commands an $80 million fortune, orchestrates disaster relief operations worth over $400 million, and has transformed her name into a multi-industry empire spanning food, beverage, fashion, real estate, and philanthropy. Bethenny Frankel earned only $7,250 for her first season on The Real Housewives of New York City. Yet she leveraged that modest paycheck into one of the most impressive entrepreneurial success stories in entertainment history. Most reality stars fade into obscurity after their 15 minutes of fame expire. Bethenny Frankel rewrote that narrative entirely. She didn't just capitalize on fleeting celebrity status, she engineered a sophisticated business ecosystem that continues generating wealth long after she departed from the show that made her famous. Her journey reveals the blueprint for converting cultural visibility into sustainable financial power, demonstrating that strategic thinking and relentless execution matter more than starting capital or connections. The cornerstone of Frankel's wealth emerged from a simple observation: women wanted to enjoy cocktails without consuming excessive calories. In 2009, she founded Skinnygirl Cocktails, launching with a low-calorie margarita that promised guilt-free indulgence. The Skinnygirl brand started as a line of low-calorie cocktails and has since expanded to include a diverse range of products, from snacks to apparel. What began as a niche product tapped into a massive market gap, positioning Frankel as someone who understood her audience's desires at a granular level. The cocktail line's explosive growth caught the attention of major spirits companies. Beam Global Spirits and Wine acquired the Skinnygirl Spirits brand in 2011, with Skinnygirl Margarita becoming the spirits industry's fastest-growing ready-to-drink product in the U.S. Estimates suggest the acquisition price reached approximately $100 million, though some sources cite figures as high as $120 million. Critically, Frankel retained naming rights to the Skinnygirl brand for non-alcoholic product categories, a strategic decision that would prove invaluable. The sale represented just the beginning of the Skinnygirl empire. Frankel systematically expanded the brand across multiple consumer categories. Skinnygirl evolved into 20-plus product categories, including food and beverages, such as salad dressings, protein bars, popcorn, and coffee. The brand grew to encompass shapewear, jeans, organizational products, and kitchen tools. Each extension maintained the core promise: practical solutions that let women enjoy life without sacrifice or guilt. What distinguished Frankel's approach was her refusal to chase every opportunity indiscriminately. Each product aligned with the Skinnygirl philosophy and her personal brand identity. The consistency created trust. Consumers knew what they were getting when they saw the Skinnygirl name. Skinnygirl sold 586,000 9-liter cases in 1 year, representing a 388.3% jump in volume, demonstrating the brand's market dominance. This exponential growth trajectory positioned Skinnygirl as a category leader rather than simply another celebrity-endorsed product line. The success proved that Frankel possessed genuine business instincts beyond mere personal charisma. Frankel's entry into public consciousness came through The Real Housewives of New York City. Bethenny Frankel earned her net worth primarily from the sale of her Skinnygirl cocktail company and for her various stints on reality television. The show provided an unparalleled platform to showcase her personality, work ethic, and business ventures to millions of viewers weekly. Her compensation evolved dramatically over her tenure. Frankel ended her time on Bravo earning $1 million per episode, and with 20 episodes in her last season, she earned a massive $20 million from one season. The financial trajectory illustrates her increasing value to the network as her star power and business success grew. Frankel departed the show in 2010, returned in 2014, and left again permanently in 2019. Each exit and return generated substantial media attention, keeping her in the public conversation even during absences. She also starred in spin-off series including Bethenny Getting Married and Bethenny Ever After, which documented her personal life milestones while reinforcing her brand visibility. Beyond Housewives, she hosted her own daytime talk show Bethenny from 2013 to 2014, appeared on Shark Tank, and produced The Big Shot with Bethenny for HBO Max in 2021. These ventures expanded her reach beyond reality television's core demographic, positioning her as a legitimate business authority rather than merely a reality personality. Frankel's business philosophy centers on diversification. She refuses to depend on any single income source, instead building multiple revenue-generating ventures simultaneously. This approach insulates her wealth from market fluctuations or shifting consumer preferences in any individual category. Her publishing career has contributed significantly to her empire. In March 2009, Frankel's book Naturally Thin, Unleash Your Skinnygirl and Free Yourself from a Lifetime of Dieting was published, followed by the Skinnygirl dish in December of the same year. She has authored 9 books total, with 5 becoming New York Times bestsellers. These works span diet advice, business guidance, and personal development, establishing her expertise across multiple domains. Her podcast ventures demonstrate her adaptability to evolving media landscapes. She hosts Just Be with Bethenny Frankel, where she discusses business, current events, and personal topics with candor. She also created Rewives with Bethenny Frankel, rewatching and commenting on her own reality television episodes while sharing behind-the-scenes insights. The podcasts maintain direct communication channels with her fanbase while generating additional income. Frankel is the queen of affiliate and brand deals, netting $7 million in 2024, a figure she's on track to exceed this year. She launched the list in May, enabling fans to shop her personal closet and product recommendations. Her social media presence, 4 million Instagram followers and 3.3 million on TikTok, provides massive reach for product reviews and endorsements. She gained viral attention for honest, unfiltered reviews, comparing luxury beauty products with drugstore alternatives, a format that resonates with cost-conscious consumers. Wine represents her latest beverage venture. Frankel introduced Forever Young Rosé, with the Prestige Rosé receiving a 93-point rating from the Tasting Panel magazine. She founded the brand in 2023 with Valérie Roussel, owner of Chateau Rubin in Provence, France. The partnership reflects her evolution from party cocktails to sophisticated wine, aligning with changing consumer preferences and her own maturation. She also holds stakes in various companies including Mingle Mocktails, non-alcoholic beverages, Shop My, Twisty, Cumulus Coffee, and Point.me, demonstrating her willingness to invest in promising entrepreneurs and emerging business models. Real estate investing has become a significant profit center for Frankel. She approaches properties with the same strategic mindset as her product brands: identify undervalued opportunities, add value through renovation, and sell at substantial premiums. Frankel purchased properties in Bridgehampton for a total of $2.65 million in 2013 and sold them in separate deals for a total of $5.2 million, demonstrating her ability to nearly double her investment. She systematically renovates each property, documenting the transformation process on social media and sharing design insights with followers. Her most impressive flip came with Applejack Farm in Greenwich, Connecticut. Frankel purchased the 1743-built Greenwich estate for $425 million in 2021 and sold it off-market for $782 million, securing a profit exceeding $3.5 million. The historic property, one of Greenwich's oldest homes, benefited from her meticulous renovations and design upgrades. Currently, her portfolio includes properties across multiple markets. Frankel's real estate success stems from her hands-on approach. She personally oversees renovations, selects finishes, and stages properties, leveraging her design sensibility and understanding of luxury markets. The real estate ventures serve multiple purposes beyond investment returns. They provide content for her social media channels, demonstrate her lifestyle expertise, and create additional revenue streams through property appreciation and rental income during ownership periods. Perhaps Frankel's most impactful venture operates entirely outside commercial interests. She founded Be Strong in 2017, a disaster relief initiative operating in partnership with Global Empowerment Mission. Since starting Be Strong in 2017, she has raised over $400 million and helped people affected by hurricanes, wildfires, and the war in Ukraine. The organization provides immediate emergency assistance, including cash cards, crisis kits, and essential supplies to disaster victims. Be Strong's operational model emphasizes efficiency and directness. 100% of Be Strong donations go directly to helping individuals in disaster-affected areas, with no administrative or overhead expenses withdrawn. Frankel personally covers operational costs, ensuring donor money reaches affected populations without bureaucratic dilution. The organization has deployed resources globally. She deployed more than $125 million just to Ukraine, Hungary, and Poland alone following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. What began as a commitment to distributing 100,000 crisis kits to Ukrainian refugees has turned into raising over $100 million in aid and donations for those in need. The Ukraine response showcased Be Strong's scalability and Frankel's ability to mobilize resources rapidly during emerging crises. Her approach to disaster relief mirrors her business methodology: identify immediate needs, eliminate inefficiencies, deliver tangible results, and maintain transparent communication with stakeholders. She personally travels to disaster sites, assesses damage firsthand, and documents relief efforts on social media to maintain donor engagement and accountability. The disaster relief work enhances Frankel's public image while serving genuine humanitarian needs. It demonstrates that her business success hasn't disconnected her from empathy or social responsibility. The initiative also provides purpose and meaning beyond wealth accumulation, creating a lasting legacy independent of commercial ventures. Several core principles define Frankel's approach to building her empire. Authenticity stands paramount. She presents herself without artifice, discussing failures alongside successes, and maintaining transparent communication with audiences. This authenticity builds trust, converting casual observers into loyal customers who feel personal connections to her brands. She emphasizes relentless work ethic. Long before fame arrived, she juggled multiple entrepreneurial ventures, including party planning, importing pashmina scarves, and operating Bethenny Bakes, a healthy baked goods company. These early failures taught valuable lessons about business operations, customer service, and market timing. She doesn't present herself as naturally talented, but rather as someone who succeeded through persistence and continuous learning. Strategic thinking pervades every decision. When selling Skinnygirl cocktails, she retained naming rights for non-alcoholic products, recognizing the brand's potential beyond spirits. When expanding product lines, she maintains brand consistency while entering complementary categories. When building her real estate portfolio, she diversifies geographically and by property type. She also demonstrates remarkable adaptability, as consumer preferences shifted from hard alcohol toward wine and non-alcoholic options. She launched Forever Young Wines and invested in Mingle mocktails. When social media platforms evolved, she mastered TikTok and YouTube alongside Instagram. When traditional media opportunities declined, she created direct-to-consumer content through podcasts and digital platforms. Frankel's willingness to challenge industry conventions sets her apart. She questions inflated pricing for luxury goods, reviewing products honestly regardless of brand prestige. She criticizes exploitative practices in reality television despite benefiting from the industry. She maintains opinions on controversial topics, accepting that polarization sometimes accompanies authenticity. Her business success also stems from understanding her core audience: women navigating professional ambitions, family responsibilities, and personal desires simultaneously. She positions her brands as solutions that make juggling these demands more manageable. Frankel's path to wealth wasn't predetermined by privilege or connections. Her father left when she was just 4 years old, and her childhood was turbulent, with Frankel moving many times and attending many schools before enrolling in boarding school. After moving to Los Angeles in 1992 with acting aspirations, she worked various jobs including as Paris Hilton's nanny and as personal assistant to Jerry and Linda Bruckheimer. She started her first company, In Any Event, an event planning business that ultimately failed. She sold pashmina scarves, launched Bethenny Bakes, and competed on The Apprentice, Martha Stewart, in 2005, finishing as runner-up. These struggles shaped her business instincts and entrepreneurial resilience. Her breakthrough came from recognizing that reality television could serve as free advertising for business ventures rather than merely generating appearance fees. While other cast members treated the show as entertainment, Frankel treated it as a platform to build Skinnygirl awareness. Every episode became a commercial for her brand, demonstrating products and lifestyle philosophy to millions of potential customers. The Skinnygirl sale transformed her financial situation, but she refused to rest on those accomplishments. She continued expanding product lines, launching new ventures, and maintaining her work schedule despite accumulating sufficient wealth to retire comfortably. This continued drive distinguishes momentary success from sustained empire building. Today, Frankel operates multiple businesses simultaneously while maintaining active social media engagement and producing content across platforms. She moved to Florida in 2025, seeking personal and professional changes while maintaining properties in the Hamptons, Manhattan, and Miami. The relocation reflects her willingness to disrupt comfortable situations in pursuit of growth. She continues expanding her investment portfolio, backing emerging entrepreneurs and technologies that align with her business philosophy. Her affiliate marketing operation generates millions annually as she reviews products and shares recommendations with followers. The List platform creates additional revenue while providing valuable shopping curation for fans. Her podcast empire continues growing, with episodes attracting hundreds of thousands of downloads. She maintains relevance across generational demographics. Be Strong remains operational, ready to deploy resources as new disasters emerge. The organization has established permanent infrastructure, including warehouses, supply chains, and operational protocols that enable rapid response. Frankel's continued commitment despite no financial benefit demonstrates that the work fulfills purposes beyond wealth generation. She has written books, hosted television shows, produced content, sold products, flipped properties, invested in startups, built philanthropic operations, and maintained cultural relevance for nearly 2 decades. The empire she constructed extends far beyond any single product or platform, creating a diversified business ecosystem that generates wealth through multiple channels simultaneously. Frankel's journey offers actionable insights for aspiring entrepreneurs. Leverage existing platforms rather than building from scratch. She used reality television as free advertising. Maintain brand consistency while diversifying revenue streams. Build genuine connections with audiences through authenticity rather than manufactured perfection. Document your journey publicly, converting obstacles into relatable content that strengthens follower relationships. Identify market gaps that competitors overlook, then create solutions that address real consumer pain points. Think decades ahead, building businesses that can operate independently of personal involvement. Accept that polarization accompanies authenticity. Frankel's directness alienates some people while attracting devoted followers who appreciate her honesty. Attempting to please everyone dilutes brand identity and weakens market positioning. Combine commercial success with social impact. The business empire of Bethenny Frankel stands as testament to strategic thinking, relentless execution, and authentic brand building. She transformed a modest reality television paycheck into an $80 million fortune by recognizing opportunities others missed, maintaining consistency across ventures, and refusing to accept limitations imposed by background or circumstances. Her empire continues expanding, proving that sustainable success requires continuous evolution rather than resting on past accomplishments.